The first poem I'm going to read is called Pensíon Alcoy. It was the place I was living in Barcelona, 1968-69. Myself and Paul Durkin went to live in Barcelona in 68. He had gone back to Dublin, I think, at this stage. I suppose there are two things possibly of interest about it. One is that at the time I was very interested in reading about Zen Buddhism, a very common thing common interest at the time. The second point is, now that I look at it, I remember that John Jordan, who worked in this university indeed, told me that this poem was the reason that I didn't win the Patrick Kavanagh Award in whatever year it was, 69 or 70, because he said I was identified in the poem, and you'll hear why. I thought it was a rather bizarre reason myself. But this is the poem, Pensíon Alcoy. It was the pension was high up on the hill of Tibidabo, overlooking the city of Barcelona. At that time, it was the outer limit, really, of the city. Beyond Tibidabo, there was countryside, and now beyond Tibidabo, there's further city. Pensíon Alcoy. To be played upon, you must be empty. To be empty, you must be open. The pension is empty, and the window is open. And outside, the birds open the clear spirals of their throats, and the warm wind flutes through them a song of retreat that repeats in the shadows. And all day, a whole laundry of air has been dry washing the grains of dust until each one gleams in anguish, and the hair-thin cracks in the gleaming tiles hold only those whorls that escaped. This wind, too, teaches the trees how to dance, like Negroes across the beat. They know what it means. They would walk away into silence if they could, because the wind doesn't know what it's doing. When the sun goes down, the air stops. It is dumbfounded. The shadows come out then. They spread out long and thin, freed from their cypress parents. They know they own everything. Everything they touch belongs to them. Behind the back of the afternoon, they flowed in through the windows like liquid animals and slowly advanced down the cooler corridors. Now they have invaded and occupy. It's dark. The shadows have opened their eyes and are waiting. The owl on Tibidabo's piney hill hoots his warning and raises melancholy wings over the mouse he's killed. It's dark. The house is empty. The corridors are silent. The wind has gone. To be open, you must be empty. To be empty, you must be struck as if you were a gong. Outside the window is open. Its window is also open, and 1,000 more. And suddenly, there is no more Mr. Lynch.